cute. I feel like we should name it.
Let's name him Dottie.
Ooh. Okay, let's put him on this one right here.
Oh,
Alright.
oh, they don't want. He doesn't want to. He wants to stay on my hand. Oh, he doesn't want to because it's a girl.
Yeah.
Hi,
Dottie.
Bye.
Sweet angels. Last you saw me, my little thirst traps that I was recording in the mirror. But and then obviously like this morning, when we rescued little ladybug, I had video of us like putting it outside and everything, but I accidentally deleted it instead of saving it. So that's on me. That's on me. I've been running errands today. Story time. I went 2 weeks ago to get my oil changed because she'd been putting it off, and I was like, all right, it's time to be an adult and take care of our car so it'll actually last long. Got the oil changed. Last week my oil light came on. It was not on before. But I just knew it was time, like I was past time. I should have done it earlier and stuff, blah, blah, blah. So then last week it finally did come on, which shouldn't be coming on, especially after it's changed. And then when I bought the car, I guess they hooked it up to OnStar, which I thought was expired, but apparently it's not. But they hooked it up through an OnStar system, and then it messaged me this week saying that my oil was at 5%, and I was like, I'm confused. I'm like deeply confused right now. And so then I went today. I was gonna try to do all of my errands in my hometown, so where I go, so I could like go see my sister and my nieces and nephews, go to the oil place change and be like kind of sort things out with them with my car. And then I need to return some stuff that I tried getting for my apartment, and then character shoes for my recital. And recital or ballet, or like, no, it's a ballet recital. And I did have my first class yesterday, so I've been really training. I stayed up like really freaking late last night trying to go over the steps again, and then I like dreamt about it even, because this is my first recital obviously, and everyone else has done it several times, so I'm like truly the newbie. So everyone's just getting like a refresher, and I'm just learning the steps. There's no like, so we're onto that. But I got character shoes, and they're unfortunately like half a size too big, and they like bend, they like crease when I am on my toes. So I had to return that, and yeah, so I had to do the returnings, but the UPS store in my hometown apparently is permanently closed, so that was unfortunate. So I had to come back to where I live now and freaking do that. But now I'm headed to some of the thrift stores around town, mainly because there's more stuff that I need to get, but it's supposed to be raining tomorrow, which makes me nervous because I am still gonna have to get my groceries in the morning. But I'm gonna do a little bit of the shopping, things that I need for the apartment, and just some other like bippity boop bops here and there. And then tomorrow we're just gonna keep it at home, keeping it at home tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, I love ya. All right, guys, Silk Cess. I'm gonna show you what I got here. Super exciting. Let me like push it into the middle of the room so you can kind of see. Also, don't touch my house, okay? It's Saturday. It's been a long week. We haven't cleaned yet. But really quick. So I went to Red Rocks first because they're like a mixture of like home stuff and clothes, and so I was really hoping that they would be good. There was nothing in the home at all, and there's another store called Relics, but they're kind of out of our budget right now, girl. That's it. So there's a store when I lived really close to campus, a store that I would like walk to often, and a really small like suite had just opened up, like kind of thrifty, boutique-y, and so I remembered them and I was like, oh, let me go see. I wasn't sure because they're a lot, like I don't even know how to explain the store. I should have taken videos and showed you guys. I'm so sorry, but it's also kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but I did get lucky. I got two things. So I did get this that I can put the flowers and stuff on top of. And then actually, this will also have storage in it. So that's really nice. And hang on, the cat. Lena wants to go in. Okay, it's fine. So we have that. And then I got this little stand that I can put another pot or a flower vase on top of. And so it should be good. And honestly, the owner, she is so sweet. I got an incredible freaking deal too. The cabinet stand type thing was originally 80, and then the white stand was, what is it, $49, and she gave me both of them for just 50, and that was incredible. That was such a steal. I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm for sure gonna take it. Like, was I hoping to get something? Like, I was hoping to get like something similar to the white stand for like $10-15. But if I got exactly what I was hoping for, and a cabinet piece for only 50, that is such a steal. That's such a freaking steal. So we done did. And then because at first I didn't see, because it was out of my budget. The $50 for that didn't feel right. $80 out of my budget. So I was like, no. So I just got some other things at first before she was a freaking angel pie and cut me a deal on that. I got some really small little stickers. They're just kind of, you can't even see them because of the blur in the camera, but that's a tiger. That's a tiger lady. We got some really cute, like, little mouse, another little mousey. And then I got several of these, like, just really artistic, like, I forget, like, neo-renaissance. I don't know if that's correct, but gorgeous different ladies, elegant ladies, and then some fairies. Beautiful lady again, another pretty lady, another little fairy, and then a little bee. And then just two other things. I got a really sweet pink bow that I can either just wear when I'm feeling girly or to ballet. And then same matching little sweet pink gloves. Very cute. It's starting to get cold, so this will give me like a small little layer of warmth, yet still being elegant and classy and cute and girly. So I had very little, especially after the first store. I did not think that this was going to be a successful trip at all, and so I was like kind of already starting to get disappointed. But no, we came out with what exactly we were looking for and more. So, now we got to put it somewhere. Okay, so what I think I want to do is put the the desk type cabinet. What would you call that? I don't even know. It's not a nightstand, but I'm gonna use it as a nightstand and put it. Don't judge me with my unmade bed, all right? Not everyone's perfect. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put it where my books are. So. Watch your policy, crazy baby. Okay.
Hello, sweet peas. It's Monday. I think the last I left you was setting up my room with the dresser storage thing. So I need to find something to prep you up on. I'm gonna prep you up on some lemons. Um, Ooh, I need to use those. I did not realize that those are going soft. I literally just got them yesterday. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't. Lemons should not be going bad a day after you get them. So I think they gave me a bad batch, which really sucks because I bought a batch. So my lemons, I wouldn't have to buy a lemon every week. I could just have a batch. So that plan has gone south now. But anyway, anywho, it's Monday. I've made a cup. I usually make this at 8 o'clock because it has like chamomile and stuff, but we're not going to do that. I have some cookies baking. It is raining and pouring outside. It's so nice. And we're also going to put together a bag to donate to the food drive that my apartment complex is hosting this Saturday. And I have some things that I have had for a while that I have noticed that I just haven't used in my meal prepping or, just in general. And so I think instead of just keeping it together, these are non-perishables and I've had them for longer than I'd like to have my groceries in here. So let me prop you up. Okay. Let me have my trash from you. Okay. So this is our little baggie. We're gonna do this while the cookies cool down. That I think we're gonna go ahead and donate just right off the bat is this bag of raisins. I just have not used it. I'm also not the biggest fan. I said this bag of raisins. It's a bag of granola that has raisins in it, but I'm not a big raisin fan. And I didn't really like it. So, and I guess I'm doing this and a pack of tuna. I eat a lot of tuna, but again, this is the season of giving, and I have another roll in my cabinet, and so I think I'm in a position that I have the ability to store extras. And I know that at one point I wasn't at that point in my life, and I know there are people that are not at that point in their life either. And now that I am in a position where I have food in storage and everything else, you gotta give back. So I'm gonna get that. And since it is the season, we should really make it the time to give back more than one normally does. And I try to be always empathetic and yeah. So we have that so far. And then I think the only thing that I have left right now as backups that are non-perishables are some chicken broth. So I'm going to give them to, and honestly, I feel like that I'm pretty proud of that, honestly. So I might still get something. I might get my groceries earlier because they pick up everything on Saturday. So I might just get something else, but honestly, I thought I had less than that, so that's awesome.
It's cabbage garden varieties that have become standard, and then traditional. Like you have the peas, which has to be an air shipment because we don't have a trucking company that goes they're super important. Very, very good.
That's a gingerbread pie.
Let's play some catch up. It is, I think, I honestly don't remember the last time I talked to you. I think it was right before the workshop that I had to do yesterday. And I took the tutorial or the workshop, and I met up with my sister, who was actually already at the mall, because she took her son and his friends to this like play area type thing that they have for like, it has like a zip line and like weird rope climb type stuff. So they were already there, and so I went and kept her company for a little bit, and then afterwards we got something to eat and went to Ulta after so I could get some of the stuff that I needed for the recital. However, they did not have any of the stuff that I needed, and I mean, they had stuff, but I'm using toilet paper because I'm out of cotton pads right now, so don't judge me. I probably should have got those while I was there. I didn't realize I was out though. But they gave us specific things that kind of like are Maybelline and CoverGirl kind of stuff, and Ulta has a Maybelline section, but they were out of the shades that the studio recommended, so I couldn't get anything. And then that was kind of it, and I started my period today, so I literally didn't do anything at all until it was time to go and meet my friend at the zoo and hang out with her and her kids and kind of spend some time and catch up and everything, which I showed you some clips from the zoo, mainly just the snakes, because her son mainly just likes the reptiles, so that's really all we were. But yeah, and now I'm home. I've officially meal prepped for the week, which I'll show you that. But yeah, now I'm just taking off my makeup. I'm gonna wash my face. I'm gonna have a late dinner because it's almost 7:30. And I'm gonna have a bowl of some of the meal prep that I made. And then kind of just relax some more because, again, our period is starting. I was gonna run a bath, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of exhausted after meal prepping, and it's kind of got the house or the apartment a little hot. So I'm not really, I feel like a bath would be too hot and make me more uncomfortable than comfortable. I mean, I would prefer the heat directly inside of me, but clearly that can't happen. So I think we're just gonna deal with a warm bowl of soup. I'll wait a little bit. I'll have my cup of warm milk before bed, and then we'll just call that a day. So now we're winding down for the day because that's done with. I'm gonna eat my late dinner. I'm gonna start winding down. I'm gonna do my laundry for the week, and that is actually like the last thing I will need to do. So I am proud of us. And this was my first test run for the ballet bun, and I'm pretty dang proud with how it turns out. And it stayed for pretty much the entire evening, which is awesome. But now I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna let it loose for a little bit and then braid it right before bed. So oof, that feels good. It's also held a lot of the dampness from my shower earlier. But it's like I made a like potato jalapeno cheddar soup, and then this is like a peach jalapeno chicken kind of thing with some rice, so those go together. That's a separate thing. There's the week's meal.